So Callum, great victory in race 1, double pole earlier on, and the perfect Saturday for you at the final round.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what we needed. As I, said there this morning, getting double poles brilliant, especially around here. It's not the easiest track to overtake. I mean, it's not really easy anywhere in these cars, but no, very happy for sure. And to end it with a win is not a bad Saturday at all in front of my main rivals. So no, very happy.
It was a messy race up there with the safety cars and so on, but what was the track like out there? It's because it didn't dry out fully after the qualifying, it was just a bit greasy.
Oh, it was really tricky conditions. I mean, it was right in the middle. There's no, it's cold, so it's hard to get tyre temp into the tyres. But then the surface temp goes through the roof because it's kind of, it's not dry, it's not wet, it's kind of that greasy in between. So yeah, I was trying to keep cooling the tyres during the race just to make sure the surface doesn't blister or anything like that. But no, I mean it was tricky, but I think we did it very well and managed to race pretty well. So no, very happy.
And how do you manage that situation before the race with like tyre pressures and things like that?
I leave that to my team. Yeah, no, I stay away from that. Obviously, I give my input and see what we think, but a lot of it is just track condition and seeing what's probably best. But no, very tricky conditions out there. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I think it's supposed to be sunny, but God knows with this heat, there's there's no it's pretty cold. So no, we'll see. I think hopefully 6 tomorrow because I think our pace is, if anything, better in the dry than in the wet. But yeah, let's see.
And was it just like a uniform wet out there, or were there any spots where it was particularly wet?
It wasn't really wet anywhere. It was just greasy. It wasn't as I said, because it's so cold and it's just been drizzling all day. It's never dried up. There's never really been a line. There were some patches through into the braking zone, into the Melbourne Loop. There was a bit of a dry line forming, but even then it was still pretty slippery if you put slicks on. So especially with us, we don't have any tyre warmers, so it would have been really tricky. But no, I mean, let's see what tomorrow brings. I don't think it's supposed to rain overnight, so yeah, let's see.
And what was it like under the safety car period, just trying to keep focused, and of course you had Reeves behind you then done one of your title rivals in third?
Yeah, it is tricky, especially in these conditions, because it's hard to tell whether you want to try and weave and get more tyre temp in, or just leave it because you're trying to cool them down. So in either way it felt really slippy because the wet tyres don't really work in these conditions. But we did a good job, and I think our restarts were really good. Practiced that on the sim, but no, I think we can be very happy with today. Outscoring my main rivals and having good pace in all conditions. So no, very happy.
And what are you expecting tomorrow?
Let's see. We starting pole again. See if we can lead us into turn 1, and then off we go. Yeah, let's see. I think it's going to be a trickier race probably than today, but and then the reverse grid, God knows. I want to have it. Yeah, as I said, I don't know. Let's see what happens.